In the northern zone of the United States, we hear a lot about winter kill. Now, what is winter kill and how does it happen?
Winter kill is mainly affects perennial plants that we look at, primarily in cropping. That can be winter annuals or perennial plants like clovers, grasses, legumes. Winter kill simply means that something either physically, like ice or disease, infects the plant over the winter somehow. It's provided an access point and then essentially goes into the roots, circulates, and kills the plant internally. The simple part of it is that it's once the disease or bacteria enters the plant, it becomes toxic to the plant and kills the roots.
With seeding, we hear a lot about lime and fertilizer. Stemming away from the lime right now, what is fertilizer and how is it used?
Fertilizer is a organic product that commercial fertilizers. There are natural fertilizers like fish oils or fish meals. There's a whole list of fertilizers, but they're essentially products that add nutrients to the soil. The primary ones that we deal with in agriculture are phosphorus, nitrogen, potassium, calcium, magnesium, sulfur, and in the north we look at boron quite a bit.
All right, and then going back to the lime, how important is it to lime, especially if you're going to be adding fertilizer?
Liming is very important. Each plant species has a different level of pH that it prefers. It goes back to that adaptations of where do the plants come from, where do they prefer to grow, and how do they grow. So typically a plant can vary. Like a plant like buckwheat prefers a pH around 5.5, where a plant like alfalfa prefers somewhere around 7.0. So adding lime isn't always necessary depending on what plants you're looking to put in and install, but it has a major factor in the results of how it behaves and how well it produces.
If you know what you're going to be planting, with lime and fertilizer, how do you know how much to add to the soil?
Well, it's fairly simple. We always like to start with a soil sample. It gives us the direction and the roadmap of how to correct and fix our soils. A typical soil sample talks about phosphorus, lime, pH, different elements, primary elements, sulfurs and borons and zincs that are essential for growing plants. That can only be determined by a sample. You cannot look at a soil and tell what levels of fertility it has. You can guess, you can come close usually, but without a sample you don't have a good roadmap.
So you expect that to kind of being the first thing you want to do
before any crop, whether you're a farmer or a homesteader or a gardener or a lawn, anybody that has a lawn, the best way to correct any problems or determine if you have problems is to take a soil sample. What usually happens under the ground is more important than what happens above the ground. It's not always the case, but it gives you a baseline of where to start looking for problems.
I guess my next question for you is, what are the hardiness zones?
Hardiness zones are where plants prefer to grow. Just like trees, plants have hardiness zones where you don't find sequoias in the Midwest, and the western states don't find grow grains particularly well, or the desert. So dormancy zones are based on temperature, moisture, average winter temperatures. They all have an effect on what seeds you need to grow in certain areas.
Many of our products have seeding rates, and they usually work with an acre. Now, what exactly is an acre?
An acre is simply defined as a measurement of 43,520 square feet. That's simply obtained by using the length and the width of the fields that you're growing your products and determining how many acres you have. It's that simple.
Thanks again, Joel. you came in, helped us out with some information on the general terminology that we use here in the office. The farmers use them out in the fields. I think our customers are now going to understand a little bit more on certain terminology that you guys are going to use on the phone if they call in or they go into our chat box. Again, thank you for coming on our Masterseedsmen series page. This is Joel Hagen. My name is Tyler. Again, thank you.